saw another YouTuber do a controversial internet personality tier list, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do the same because I have no video ideas lately. Starting. So yeah. Let me go through the each one of the rows. So no opinion either. I don't know enough about the creator or their controversy, or I just like was too young to like know what's going on. Like if it's controversies from like 2008, I wouldn't. I I wasn't even alive then. I would not know what was going on. So yeah, Tame. Either this person has no controversies that I think of, or the one they had was like really really small and like pretty stupid. Slightly controversial. This person isn't known for being controversial, but they've had like one or two controversies, and they've been like mid, pretty controversial. This person is known for being controversial, but not like terribly, but like starting fights with other creators. For example, like Rice Gum, I put in like pretty controversial, not because he did anything horrible, but it's kind of a piece of shit. Bad person in general. Not that their content is bad, just the person that they are. They're just like not a good person. Liking this person is a red flag. So if you know someone who's like a fan of this person, not just their content, you should not be friends with them. I'm kidding, but like, yeah, it's not normal. Deplorable. This is just a terrible, terrible person. Them and their content are just bad. So let's start it off. Andrew Tate. Where do I start with this guy? Mafia ties, rape, sex trafficking. He also just spreads misinformation. So I'm gonna put him in deplorable. I just don't like him at all. Jake Paul. He's been accused of sexual assault by multiple women, and sorry. I feel like I like believe it. I think he actually did. So, but I'm a bad person in general. Keemstar. This guy's such a piece of shit. Spreading misinformation, getting people's lives ruined. He's racist. Just bad. Actually, bad. Yeah, I'll put him in bad person. iDubbbz. His wife did OnlyFans, but I don't really care. Other than he's a cuck. He seems to have changed, but if we're talking about his controversies from like 2017, pretty racist. So I don't think he's a bad person just because he's changed. So I'll put him in pretty controversial. Call me Carson. Stop texting your young fans, you piece of shit. Jesus Christ. Aiden Ross, other than streaming porn to his 12-year-old viewers, which is pretty fucked up, I feel kind of bad putting him high because he's an actual retard. So, we'll put him in pretty controversial. He's also friends with Andrew Tate, so that bumps him up the list. KSI, what did he see? He promoted like a scam? Versus. I don't really know. Oh, sexual harassment and racial slurs. Well, he's black, unless it was like a probably like different racial slurs. So he's not. I don't think he's known for being controversial. So I'll put him in slightly. J Station. Other than having shit content, he lied about his girlfriend's death for views, which is pretty fucked up. I don't think it really hurt anyone, because I think pretty much everyone knew it was fake. So put him pretty controversial. Justa Minx. What was her controversy other than the TwitchCon thing? I don't really know. The fuck is this broad? Also, I don't really watch these people. I don't know who the fuck they are. I'm sorry. I don't follow internet drama enough to know who a lot of these people are. Wings of Redemption. What did you lose a Call of Duty game and then you got mad? I don't care. Ethan Klein. It's been a trend to hate on him lately. I don't think he's even that bad, but I know he deserved a lot of his hate, but a lot of it wasn't just because people don't like him. So, I don't think he's a bad person. Like, he was pretty nice. I watched one of his videos lately. It was about Leafy's face reveal, and he didn't actually insult Leafy at all. He was on, like, good terms, so I put him on pretty controversial. I don't think he's a bad person, though. What is this? Who's this fucking, what's his name? I'm blanking. I know who that is. I'm blanking. I don't know who the fuck that is. Oh my god. Alright, I'll come back to him later. I've actually forgotten who he is. I've forgotten his name. Trisha Paytas. She's a fucking retard. She starts fights with everyone. I don't like her. Bad person. Actually, If you like Trisha Paytas, bad. Uh oh, this is Mr. Animator Lenscat Productions. He like killed his parents. Put him in deplorable. I think there's mental illness involved, and when he was in prison, he said that like he'd put him in for life because he was afraid. There is mental illness, but he still did kill his parents, so put him in deplorable. What are these? The podcast guys? They get you? Is that who these are? Yeah, these are the guys that lied and said like they bring women onto their podcast, and one of them said that he like fucked 5 women at a party and everyone clapped. That's pretty embarrassing. So, if you like them, it's kind of a red flag. James Charles, stop texting little boys, man. Like, I wouldn't mind if you texted me, but like, that's so pretty should I? A lot of people dislike him for his beauty reviews. I don't see it. It seems to have been glazed over. It seems people don't really care about it that much. But, not tame, but I'll put him as yeah, he's kind of a bad person, but he kind of hides behind it. Pokimane. I've never liked Pokimane just because of her fan base. I don't think he's done anything horrible. Oh, she also said the N-word. A lot of it's ignored, though. A lot of it's just because of her shit fan base. So I'll put her in slightly. Leafy is here. Leafy. I used to be a fan of Leafy until all that shit he was saying on Twitter came out. And a lot of his fan base is just like right-wing psychopaths. So, I don't. Is he a bad person? I think a lot of it's just because of his fan base. I think he's just being edgy. I'll put him on the same tier as iDubbbz. Because, you know, their fan base is very similar. So, I'll put him on pretty controversial. EDP. What more do I have to say? Low tier god. I love LTG just because he's fucking hilarious. But he is kind of a piece of shit. So, if you like them, you might just like him because of his raging. But I think I don't think he's a very good person. Is this a TikTok guy that... Maybe I'm wrong. Is he the TikToker that messaged little kids? I can't remember. I can't remember who that is. Sniper Wolf. She went an armed robbery, didn't she? Pretty bad. She's also racist to like Mexicans. There was like old voice recordings on like Xbox Live or something, but that was like everyone did that. But she still did commit armed robbery. A lot of people just forget about it, but she also ghosted a girl who had cancer, so I'd say she's a bad person. Sneeko. This guy's a fucking Tate meat rider. Yeah, if you like Sneeko, then you're a loser. Logan Paul, other than filming a dead body, he also, like, scammed people. He's also, like, a chronic liar. I don't like him. He seems to have changed, but I don't really think he did. I wouldn't say liking him's a red flag, because a lot of people are just brainwashed and they think he changed, but I'll put him as a bad person. Rice Gum. I was talking about him earlier. I'll put him as pretty controversial. Wait. NNA Productions. Who the fuck is that? Oh my god. Oh, wait, that's that. The guy with the fidget spinner fucking videos, isn't he? Guys, today I'm giving away gift cards. That fucking guy. He did like he tried to like call like someone who died or something recently. I can't remember it all. But yeah. Boogie 2988. I can't really think of anything really, really bad he's done. I've never been a fan of him. Put him in the same tier as Wings. Amaranth. I kind of have a soft spot because she's fine. But, what'd she do? I feel bad because her husband's like an abuser. She's probably get a couple controversial. I'll put him in slightly controversial. PewDiePie. Other than being, I don't think he's racist. He also said racist stuff and anti-Semitic things. I don't think he's actually racist, though. I'll put him in pretty controversial just because he's had a lot of scandals, but, you know. Kai Cenat. Other than he started a riot in New York City. I don't really care, but it did like cause a lot of pandemonium. A lot of people got injured. So I don't think he meant to start a riot though. But I'll put him in slightly controversial. I don't know if did he ride Tate's dick. I can't even remember. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. This is the quote. What's his name? Quote. I can't remember. It's something like quote or something. KWOTE. I can't remember. But yeah, he got like accused of SA, and it turned out it was like it wasn't true or something, or he claims it wasn't true, and then he even came out saying he was like a virgin at 23, which takes fucking guts. I feel bad for him because a lot of he doesn't deserve any of this. I wouldn't say no opinion because it's not like I don't have an opinion on it, but well, is it still a controversy? So I'll put him in tame because he did have a controversy, but it kind of blew over. I show speed, like threatened to rape, like Ash Cash or whoever. He was also really sexist on stream. I don't think he's a bad person. I'll put him in pretty controversial. Morgs for like 9-year-olds, but if you're like above 9 and it's 2023 and you like Morgs and there's something wrong. Who's this? The Shane Dawson, like a motherfucker. What the fuck is his name? He sang the I'm a Banana song. Onision. He exploited, like, he touched little girls. He also exploited that, not little girls, I think they were like 17, but still underage. Him and his girlfriend did. He's also had another girlfriend who he, like, abused. And he also had one who was, like, schizophrenic. And he, like, exploited it for views. I think I'd put that in deplorable. He's a piece of shit. The Fine Bros. Other than trying to, like, trademark the word fine, it's kind of shitty. They also had, like, the teens react and the kids react, which apparently was all fake, and they wouldn't actually let the kids speak their mind. Put them as bad people. I don't know who a lot of these people are. I'm sorry. I'm just not, like that experienced in internet culture. XQC, he's the most recent one that's happening right now is the React debate, and then he got exposed lying on H3. I don't know if he's kind of a piece of shit. I'll put him in bad person. I don't really like him at all. I recognize this guy, but I can't think what it's from. Is this the chick that threw a cat? Alinity? Yeah, it is. Okay, thank you. Guessed it. I'm so smart. Alinity? Did she have any other controversies other than throwing her cat? I think everyone that likes her is just a simp. So I'll put her in, like, now I can't think of who the fuck this guy is. I'll come back to him later. Hassan. I fucking love Hassan. I don't think he's done anything terrible. Other than the 9/11 thing, but I don't think that was... I think a lot of people dislike him because he's, like, a leftist. But I love Hassan. I'll put him in tame. Oh my god. A lot of these people, I can't think of their names. And I've blanked. I see like 50 people on this list. I'm so sorry. I can't think of who this guy is. I know who he is, but I can't think of his name. And I can't think of what he's on. Nick Ocado. What is controversy? Being fat? He also, like, oh yeah, he stalked a girl or something, but there wasn't much evidence. Put him in slightly controversial. I don't know who a lot of these people are. Lily Singh? She's, like, off the rails, isn't she? She's kind of psycho. I don't know who a lot of these people are, so I'll just throw them in here. Maybe it's possible that the controversies were quite small, so I just don't know who they are just because it wasn't very widespread. Lily Singh, yeah, she's unhinged, I feel, but I think she should get help, but I don't think she did anything really bad. Newmain, he copied content in TikTok. Who the fuck gives a shit? I don't care. I don't use TikTok anymore. Just because it was all racism. Is this Keffels? Yeah, it's Keffels. She's beef with Leafy right now. Because she's trans, which I think is pretty fucked up. Not that she's trans, that Leafy's beefing with her. I don't know. Did she do anything wrong? Sorry, I don't know her actual pronouns. Oh, swatting. Oh. Scam allegations. And swatting. Was that even her fault? Serenity was swatted and arrested by email. Okay, so a viewer sent in. That's not really controversy involving her. But she did scam, which I think is not very nice. But is there a reason she has beef with people other than just that the fact she's trans? Scamming isn't that bad. I'll put her in slightly controversial because scamming is still pretty bad, but it's not as. Is this Bryce Hall? Yeah, it's Bryce Hall. Okay. What did he do? Fake fights? Is that it? I'm pretty retarded. I don't really know. I feel like he did worse things. I'll put him in pretty controversial because I hear about him a lot. I'm blanking on this chick's name. That vegan teacher? She forced people to be vegan. Oh no. I don't give a fucking shit. I don't care. Blanking on his name. I'm retarded. Charlie D'Amelio. Other than the thing when she had like a dinner party and she invited James Charles over and she was like talking shit about the chef and also complaining that she didn't hit 100 million in like a year. I don't like her. Slightly controversial. It wasn't that bad. She's kind of a piece of shit. It's the racist girl on TikTok. I can't think of her name. She said the N-word. It's pretty fucked up. A lot of people don't know that she did this, so I wouldn't say liking her is a red flag, but I'll put her in bad person. This is the TikToker who, like, touched little girls. Deplorable. No. This is what, the Ace family? I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I think this is the Ace family. Yeah, I don't like him at all. I'm trying to speed run through this. What, Cordy Kenshin? I don't think he did anything. I don't really know if he did anything. I'll put him... I don't really know. Mr. Beast? No. Addison Rae? She's bad, though. Like... I don't know what was her controversy. I don't know. Other than I think she said that old people are gross, which is pretty mean. I hope when she's old she gets put in a nursing home. That'd be pretty funny. I think she's a bad person. Grade A under A. What did he do? He got a, like, I don't know what he did. He like insulted people. I don't care. Slightly controversial. Actually, iDubbbz did like a content cop, didn't he? On Grade A under A. I don't know why I remember that. I don't think he did. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. What's this guy's name? I know what he did, but I can't remember his name. This guy, I recognize this guy's face as well. I recognize her face. I recognize this logo. And I kind of recognize this guy. Other than this, I don't know who a lot of these people are. My only guess, this guy looks like a fucking pedophile. My only guess is that their controversies were like so small that it went right over my fucking head. But yeah, here's my final list. A lot of these people down here, I don't really know who they are, or I don't know what they did. But yeah, here's my final list. Thanks, guys. New videos coming soon. See ya.